recently an internal email was leaked from the ATF regarding the recent raid on the trigger manufacturers of Rare Brand as well as Wide Open triggers. Now, these raids were in regards to these triggers. Now, I did a video a few weeks ago talking about the dangers of the forward trace. Now, this internal email said that they're going to that seizing the paperwork from these trigger manufacturers ultimately led them to where these triggers were sold, the guns that they went into, who those were sold to, and then it was specifically said that they were to take custody of these items from a certain number of defendants. Now, ultimately what that means, and what a forward trace is, if you didn't happen to see that video, is anytime any sort of firearm is deemed illegal, like these triggers were just deemed illegal, what they'll do is they'll go to the manufacturer and they'll find out who they were sold to and then who they were sold to, and then on down the road. And this forward trace ultimately will lead to you if you happen to purchase one of these. And it says specifically that they will take custody of these items and arrest any number of defendants that are harboring these items. Now, these items aren't illegal. Let's just start there. There's nothing in the Constitution that says these items are illegal, because they are. But with that being said, the ATF is now taking authority with that, and they're doing a forward trace. So if you happen to own any of these firearms, you can expect your door to be kicked in sometime in the next few months. And if you don't, if they kick in your door and they find these items, they're going to arrest you for a felony, which is illegal. That's illegal. The search and seizure is illegal, but they're going to do it because they have done it in the past. They did it in 1993. And if you don't turn in your weapons, you will be a felon. So, here's how it all begins, folks. It's not that complicated. It's really not that complicated. When the ATF decides that something's going to be illegal, they will then go and they'll raid the manufacturer. They'll find out who they sold it to, and they'll find out who they sold it to, and then they'll ultimately lead to you. And this is how a forward tracing works. So, we talked about this happening in 1993. I didn't think I'd be making another video anytime soon, but apparently this is happening sooner than you might think. And this is just the beginning. You think they're going to start with these? No, it'll keep on rolling as long as anti-Second Amendment people are in charge. Love to hear your thoughts on all that. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel through Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.